We are going to be blacking out those trims. So I had ordered a 5-foot roll of vinyl, right? 1 foot tall, 5 foot wide. But I realized I ordered 2 of these. So I realized, wait, I'm not gonna use 2. So I pretty much just cut 1 roll in half. That way I can do 1 roll for each side. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. It's gonna be a super quick video. I don't know if it's gonna be a time lapse yet or not, but super quick video of getting those the trims blacked out. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And everything I do when I'm cleaning something, I always use acetone because it always gives me the best result and it gets everything out the way. So this video is nothing different. Acetone and a microfiber wet towel or whatever you want to use, but acetone is always my go-to. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wipe that down and we're going to make sure it's nice and clean, and then we can apply our vinyl. Okay, so I'll show you an entire panel, that way you're able to replicate it for all your panels, any side that you need. So like I said, I cut it in half, and then I'm just going to stick it from whichever side I'm starting off from, which would more than likely be this side, and then I'm going to stick it all the way on there, and that's known as glassing. So we're going to do that to make sure we have nice connection, just like that. And then we can go ahead and just peel the vinyl back and use this side as our anchor. If you have excess, it's not an issue. And you see how I'm like moving my hand across like that? I literally laid this thing down and then wiped it down until we got to the end of the door. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blade, which is right here, take my blade and then figure out where I want to cut at and make that cut. And just like that, this side is technically done. So obviously it's not 100% completed. We still got to tuck, we still got to cut and do all those kinds of things. So what I like to do is I like to pick one side, peel the top of it. That way we can get inside of the groove where the trim part ends. So like I said, peel the top, just put your finger in there and then get that vinyl in there, so when you make your cuts there's no guessing and you know exactly where you're supposed to be cutting at. And then you can see now we have a nice clean line running from here all the way over, and then we can know where our trim exactly is. And then you're going to do the same exact thing for the bottom. The bottom on these cars are a little bit different since it's flush with this plastic portion. So what I also do is take my fingernail and then find the trim and then make a nice gentle line along that side as well. So now from there, this is optional, you don't need to do it, but I like to do it because it makes the finished product that much better. You can take your heat gun, go over it, make your final pass by, and then you can begin trimming. Keep it moving, don't keep it in one spot, because if you keep it in one spot, it'll burn right through the vinyl. That's kind of a little bit excess, but it is kind of cold out here, so the more heat, the little bit better. It's not going to hurt anything as long as you keep it moving and don't focus it all in one spot. So now you can just take your blade, start with the bottom, take your blade, find your marking where you made your fingertip, just like there, and then you can just go ahead, stick that blade in there, and then begin cutting or begin trimming. Perfect. Be careful before you start doing this though, because like for example, this part right here, this is a texture, so I can do all this, it won't scratch. Other cars are just strictly paint, and then if you take a blade to your paint, you're gonna end up with scratches. So you don't want that. Take your time, keep it nice and simple. Once you get in that groove, you can just follow that groove all the way down, and then you're good. Just like that. And that's simple. And then you get to the end, you can just trim that off. And then you have your excess vinyl for the bottom portion. Make sure that's all good. And then you can do literally the same exact for the top. Alright you guys, we have gotten both sides done. The entire lower has now been blacked out. Those two pillars are blacked out. I'm not blacking out that window trim because it actually flows with the wheels and then the roof rack. So this is done, pretty much done. Not modified wise, but you get it. Same side or other side. Nice and clean. Obviously the car needs a car wash, but we'll do that another day. But like I said, it's gonna be a super short video. I'm thinking for the lower, I'm gonna get, because I want to ultimately do these wheels in bronze. So I'll get like the graphic that says Porsche but in gold or bronze, the bronze striping. I think that will flow really well. Anyway, like I said, super short video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for, you know, just taking time, spending your time with me. We really appreciate that. And if I did help you with the little tutorial, you're welcome.
Hi.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video where hopefully we have some big boy tires.